Greetings to you all. Welcome to Class 9, Unit 1, Learning the Game, Prose, written by Sachin Tendulkar. From a very early age, I played tennis ball cricket with my colony friends. I loved watching cricket on television, and in our games, I often tried to emulate the mannerisms of my favorite players, Sunil Gavaskar and the West Indian legend Vivi Richards. But it wasn't just the batsman that I studied. I also loved bowling. Throughout my career, I have actually bowled a lot in the nets. I was then studying in the New English School, Mumbai, but my brother Ajith knew that compared to other schools in Mumbai, Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Ramkant Achrekar sir was the cricket coach, gave due importance to the game of cricket. He ran summer camps too. Ajith one day took me to the camp to get trained under sir. Anyone could come for a trial at the camp, but then it was up to sir to decide who to accept. I was 11 years old then. Achrekar sir, as I refer to him, started playing cricket at the age of 11 in 1943, which is the age I was when I went to him for the first time. I had never batted in the nets before and felt somewhat overawed with so many people around. When I was asked to bat, I was not at all comfortable with sir watching me so closely. I failed to make an impact. Sir called Ajith aside and informed him that I was perhaps too young to make the camp and suggested that he should bring me back when I was a little older. My induction into the Mumbai cricket circuit could have ended in failure, but for Ajith's insistence. Having seen me play in the colony, Ajith knew I was capable of performing far better than I had done in front of Achrekar sir. He explained that I was nervous and asked sir to give me one more opportunity. However, he suggested that while doing so, sir should pretend to go away and then watch from a distance. Sir agreed. Before long, I was asked to bat again, and without sir's trained eyes scrutinizing me, or so I thought, I felt more at ease and soon started to hit the ball well. This time, sir agreed to let me join the camp. I was delighted, and I must say it was an opportunity that transformed my life. The camp involved a session every morning and evening at Shivaji Park. I would practice between 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Then I'd come back in the afternoon and practice till late evening. The schedule was rigorous, and I would be exhausted by the end of the day. Traveling to Shivaji Park took 40 minutes from my house in Bandra, and I had to catch an early morning bus to make it on time. For the first few days, Ajith accompanied me to get me used to the routine. During the bus journeys, he would talk to me about the nuances of batting, and I always enjoyed these conversations a lot. In fact, that one thing that I have kept with me all my career is a note that Ajith gave me containing some thoughts about batting. It served as a very personal coaching manual. As a child, I had only one set of cricket clothes, and the routine was to wash them as soon as I'd returned from the morning session. While I had my lunch, the clothes would dry out in the sun, and I would wear them again in the afternoon. The pattern was repeated in the evening so that I could use the same set of clothes the following morning. The system worked well. Apart from my pockets, there was never quite enough time for the pockets to dry out completely. And for the entire duration of the camp, I played with wet pockets. By the middle of the summer camp, Sir had started taking an active interest in my batting, and at the end of the 2 months informed Ajith that I had the potential to be a good cricketer if I practiced all year round. However, my school, the new English school in Bandra, did not have cricket facilities, and Sir was keen for me to change schools if I wanted to pursue cricket seriously. One evening, Sir called my father and put forward his suggestion. Ajith was in the room with my father at the time, and they both accepted that it was necessary if cricket was to be my priority. My father sat me down and explained that while he did not have any objections to my changing schools, I should do so only if I was really serious about playing cricket. I assured him I was. And so it was agreed that I should move to Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Achrekar Sir was the cricket coach. All my excess energies were getting channelized into cricket, which acted as a kind of safety valve. My father always said that all he wanted me to do was give it my best effort without worrying about the result. In my first year at Sharadashram, I played 55 practice matches during the summer break of 60 days. My summer sessions used to start at 7:30 a.m. and end at 4:30 p.m. My evening sessions would start at 5 p.m. after only a 30-minute break. During the break, Sir would often give me some money to go and have a vada pav, a popular Mumbai fast food. Between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., I would have 5 more net sessions. Towards the last 15 minutes, Sir would place a 1 rupee coin on top of the stumps, and if I managed to avoid getting out, the coin was mine. In this session, every bowler in the camp would come and bowl to me, with some 60 to 70 boys fielding. It meant I had to hit every ball along the ground to survive those intense 15 minutes. Winning the 1 rupee coin used to give me immense satisfaction and taught me how to concentrate even when physically drained. At the end of it all, Sir would tell me to run 2 full circuits of Shivaji Park with my pads and gloves on. That was the last part of my training, and I'd be completely exhausted by the end of it all. It was a routine I would repeat right through my summer holidays, and it helped me to build up physical and mental stamina. Occasionally, my father came to take me home, and I would always ask him to treat me to a special fruit cocktail at a juice center near the club. While this regular demand was a little unreasonable because at the time I did not realize that my parents also had to take care of the needs of my brothers and sister. My father would invariably end up giving me what I wanted, just to see me happy. on other days. When I made my way home from Shivaji Park on my own, I would often fall asleep on the bus. If I managed to sit down, anyone who has been on Mumbai bus at peak hours will know just how difficult it is to get a seat. On days when I wasn't so lucky, it was still a challenge just to stand with the kit bag, because the bus conductors would inevitably complain about me taking up the space of another passenger. It would be embarrassing because the conductors were often rude and would sometimes ask me to buy 2 tickets. I didn't have the money for a second ticket, and I had to learn to take those remarks in my stride. Dirty clothes often added to the embarrassment. With time, I evolved a way of wrapping the kit bag around me, just as the helmet and pads became a part of me while batting. So the kit bag became extensions of me on the bus. I would often take the bus or train from Bandra to Churchgate, and it was all a great learning experience. Even though I loved cricket, there were still occasional days when playing with my friends at home was such fun that I would conveniently forget I was supposed to go to the nets. If I didn't turn up, Acharikar sir would jump onto his scooter and come to find me. Sir would spot me in the melee and virtually drag me out. I would come up with excuses, but he would have none of it. He would get me to change and head off to Shivaji Park. On the drive, he would tell me, "Don't waste your time playing insane games with these kids. Cricket is waiting for you at the nets. Practice hard and see what magic can transpire." We need to have proper career orientation. Your personality plays an important role in choosing the type of career you want. Choose something you enjoy and really want to do, and you will be successful. At that time, I hated being dragged off, but as I look back, I feel sheepish about my actions and can only admire Acharikar sir's far-sightedness. Sir also punished me on one occasion when trying to teach me a very important lesson. Once I bunked my daily evening practice to watch an inter-school cricket match, not anticipating that sir would be there. He was angry and he said it wasn't for me to come and watch other people play for. If I practiced hard enough, one day people from across the world would come and watch me play. Had it not been for sir, I would not be the cricketer I turned out to be. He was a strict disciplinarian and did everything he could for me. I owe myself to him. A few words about the author. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar was born on 24th April 1973 in Mumbai, Maharashtra. He is a former Indian cricketer and captain, widely regarded as one of the greatest cricketers of all time. He made an impact in cricket from a very early age, displaying a prodigious talent. The world-famous cricketer has set many records in his career and is considered as one of the greatest batsmen of all times. He is the only player to have scored 100 international centuries, the first to score double century in a one-day international, and the only player to compete more than 30,000 runs in international cricket. He played 664 international cricket matches in total, scoring 34,357 runs. In 2012, Tendulkar was nominated to the Rajya Sabha. He retired from cricket on 16th November 2013. Learning the game is an extract from his autobiography, Playing It My Way. Now let us see the awards he has bagged. Arjuna Award in the year 1994, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award 1997, Padma Shri Award 1999, Padma Vibhushan 2008, Bharat Ratna 2013. Another one from information, Coach Achrekar passed away on 2nd Jan 2019 at the age of 87 at his Shivaji Park residence. Tearful Sachin was at his funeral and paid his tribute by carrying his coach's mortal remains to the cremation ground. Thank you. Hearty thanks to all the subscribers and viewers. I owe a lot to you.